Happy Thursday, fellow movement enthusiasts. So let's take another day off. We're on 116. Kudos to anyone doing this and following along. Even if it is just a couple times a week, any type of movement is medicine. Right, so we're going to start with our moon salutation for our warm-up. So let's connect our hands at the front of our chest. We're going to inhale deeply. Take our arms above head, hug those ears. We're going to exhale. We're going to find a side bend. Inhale back up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale back up. Let's step to the middle of our mat. Find a goddess pose, bringing that butt down. Exhale fully. Find our star. Nice big inhale. We're going to exhale. We're going to point those feet towards the front of our mat. Another big inhale, open chest. We're going to exhale fully and find our triangle. Taking the gaze up. That top hand's going to come down that front leg. We're going to inhale deeply, fold down, pyramid pose. As we exhale, we're going to bend the front knee, drop the back. Nice low crescent lunge as we inhale deeply. Pointing to the side of our mat. Now we're going to find a low lunge, side lunge, exhale fully. Bring the feet in towards the middle of the mat. Nice big inhale, yogi squat. Exhale, side lunge, other side. Now we're turning to the back of our mat, dropping the knee. Nice big inhale, arms above head, low crescent lunge. As we exhale, we're going to bring that back leg up. Straighten up the leg on an inhale, fold down, pyramid pose. As we exhale fully, we're opening up to that triangle. Finding our star again, big inhale. Goddess on the exhale. Stepping to the back of our mat, arms above head, hugging those ears, big inhale. Side bend, exhale. Back up, inhale. Side bend, exhale. Back up, and voila. One round of our moon salutation. Click. Should be feeling nice and warm. Right, let's find our nice wide stance, and we're going to find a side lunge. We're going to find a side lunge, but we are doing it a bit different today. Not so much the archer squat, it is more a twist. So we're lunging to one side and we're going to raise up the arm and look up. We're going to switch over, do the same thing as we flex our foot on the straightened leg. We're going to take a few rounds of this movement now with the breath. So we exhale, take the arm up. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, lift the arm and the gaze up. Inhale, switch sides. Find your rhythm. You can take it fast. You can take it slow. You just find the way it feels good within yourself. Let's go 2 more on each side. Last one. Take those hands to the middle of the mat. Drop the head. Nice straight legs. Nice wide forward fold. We're going to jump our feet back up to connect with each other. We're going to stand nice and tall. We're going to reach for the sky and stretch the entire self out. We're going to find our big toe balance. So pick which foot you want to start with. Grab hold of your big toe. And we're just going to straighten that leg out to the front or keep her bent, whatever works within your body. And we're focusing on the balance and stability. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Standing as tall as we can. And we're going to bring that leg out to the side. Best we can. Bent or straight, whatever works within yourself. Breathe, cool, calm, and controlled. Right, let's bring that heel into that opposite hand and find a standing half pigeon. And we're just going to hold here, gently pushing down the knee towards the mat. Focus. And we're just going to very gently rotate. Keeping nice and stable. We'll drop that heel, keep that knee up, hug the knee into the chest, and switch over. Right, move the hips other side. Find your big toe. Straighten up. Find your balance first. Straighten up as much as you can, as best as you can. Find your focus. And we're going to bring her out to the side. Focus. Bring that heel to the opposite hand. Find that standing half pigeon, figure 4. Gently push that knee towards our mat. And we're rotating. And then we're going to drop the heel, lift the knee, and hug into the chest. Drop her down. Move thy feet. Let's do a bit of a ragdoll motion here. Let the arms fly. And we're going to come down and find our forearm plank. So come to the back of your mat. Take a big inhale, arms above head. Let's come down to the mat with the hands. Walk them down the legs. And we're going to find our forearm plank. We're going to connect our hands. We're going to point our thumbs up. We're going to place our forehead on the thumbs. We're going to lift the left leg, place it on the right. And we've got 5 rounds of proper breath. In deeply. Exhale fully. Exhale the entire breath. We got 3. 4. One more. Awesome. Let's take that foot back down to earth. Lift the head, gaze forward. Take your knees down if you need to have a quick break. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Place that forehead on those thumbs. Place the right foot on the left heel. A single legged plank. 5 rounds of breath. Ensuring you're exhaling fully. Three. One more. Awesome. Take that foot back down to earth. Look forward. Place your palms on the mat and let's just rock. Backwards and forwards. Drop those knees, point the toes. We're going to push the floor away from our chest. and come up to a sitting position. So we're going to find our boat, our half boat to start with. So we're going to have a nice tight engaged core. Our back is going to be as straight as we can create, nice and tall. And we're going to bring our shins parallel with our mat. We've got our half boat. Our palms are facing each other. We're going to tap our mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to straighten the legs, flex the feet. Inhale, bring those toes towards the shins. Exhale, point. We're going for 5. 2 more. Last one. And drop those heels. Fold forward. And we'll go again. Do 2 more rounds of that. So find that half boat. We're tapping the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3. 1 more. Drop and fold. 1 more round. 1 more set. And half boat. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, 5. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. And drop and fold. All right, we got our big sit-ups now. And then we are pretty much done with the work. Let's take our back down to the mat. We're going to take our arms above head and we're going to create a basket, a stretch pose. We're going to lift up, hollow body. We're going to go for 5. So we're aiming to keep the legs straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hollow body and drop. Relax. Let's go another round. So hollow body, nice and strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Oh, my legs do not like this today. One of those days. Right, let's go 1 more round for 5. Hollow body. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hollow body and drop. Oh, relax. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Let's roll over onto our bellies. And we're going to find our Cobra Push-ups. So let's take our palms to our mat. We've got our arms at a 90-degree angle. And we're going to take a nice big inhale and find a mini cobra. Our glutes are going to be nice and engaged as we come up on the inhale, tucking the elbows, and we're gazing forward. We're not taking that gaze up because we don't want to block that back line of energy. Take a few rounds of breath. And then on the exhale, slowly lower down. Take a few rounds of breath with the forehead grounded. Let's take it up a little bit higher this time, but we're not taking it all the way. Nice big inhale. Still very much a mini half cobra. Gazing forward, keeping that neck and back line nice and open. Taking a few rounds of breath, holding thyself up. Chest is nice and open, those ears are away from our shoulders, and let's lower down on an exhale. We got one more. I'm going to take it all the way up. Nice big inhale. Push that floor away. Straighten up the arms to where you can. Let those hips drop. Fall towards the mat. Open chest. Looking forward. A few more rounds of breath. In deeply. Exhale fully. Pushing that floor away. One more. And on that exhale, we'll slowly lower. Bring those hands and stack them on top of one another. Place the forehead on the top hand and just relax. Our final pose, our resting pose. Our face down Savasana. You stay here as long as you need. Kudos to you and namaste. See you tomorrow. Happy Thursday.